Good morning. Here we are. This is my first day conducting business in my new space, which I'm very, very excited for. So, the first thing that I wanted to go over was this weekend's sales. Yeah, I had a little bit of a slower weekend, significantly slower than my average. But yeah, so I'll go over this weekend's sales, what I bought them for, how much they sold for, and of course what they are. And then I'm going to go ahead and get those shipped. But before we get to that, let me give you a quick tour of my new place. If you go back a couple of videos, you'll see that my old place was basically a glorified storage shed. It didn't even have a bathroom. It was just one giant room, and I was lifting stuff up to get to the other pile to open that box, and it was just a mess. I outgrew it I was there for about 6 months or 7 months. I think it was 7 months. Until my volume just started getting too big and I just needed more room for inventory. So, without further ado, let's take a quick tour. So, here is the new workspace. So, obviously here's my light. Here's going to be my photo station. I conveniently keep my camera right there, right in this little cubby thing. My handy dandy speaker, gotta have it. And of course a whole mess of boxes. And then yeah, it's still, oh gosh, oh jeepers. Anywho, this is gonna be where I'm gonna be shipping. So yeah, shipping station here. These are all the items that sold this weekend. There's my scale, and there is my Rollo printer. Like I said, I just moved in here about 4 days ago, so I've got nothing up there yet. And here is the rest of the room. Eventually I'm gonna get this cleaned up and everything. And once I start getting bigger orders, the couch is gonna move into the other room, and this is no longer going to be a living room. Nice little skylight up through there. God, that needs to get cleaned. These are all of the items that still need to be listed. So I've got tons and tons of items here, including these drawers full. I've got some cards in here. You know, I'm a big Russell Wilson fan. I got a lot of Russell Wilson cards. Got more cards in there. Yeah, tons of video games, some Keen shoes. And then over here is more bins that need to get listed. I've just got a ton. Yeah, I've got a ton of things that need to get listed. I love that painting. Look at those little turtles, huh? They're so cute. It's their little mama turtle, and they're following her little mama. Go. And this is my other favorite painting. Look at him. Ooh, welcome, welcome. He's kind of the greeter. Anywho. Alrighty. Bathroom there, nothing too special. Right here, right above the stairs in this big giant space, I'm going to put another painting, but I'll show you when that gets up. So if we go down the stairs, we get down to storage. So this is majority of my inventory, which is such a bigger space than I used to have. So even just this one room right here that we're in is about the size of the shop that I was operating out of 5 days ago. Yeah, it was packed, to say the least. So I'm just super thankful to be in this new spot. I'm going to be way more efficient, have way more inventory, bigger volume. I'm not driving 3 or 4 times, back and forth to the house, to the shop, to the house, going back to the storage unit, to the USPS, blah, blah, blah. I have everything in one place now. So it's going to be amazing. I'm so happy. So I suppose next we'll get back upstairs here and talk about what sold this weekend. Like I said, this was a slow weekend for me. Typically, I do about I'll sell about at least 20 up to 30 items on my eBay store on the weekend. This weekend it was 5. Not sure what went on there. But let's take a gander at what we did sell, huh? So the first thing that sold is this Jimmy Garoppolo rookie card for $108. Here it is. It's a shiner. That's a good looking card. Back when he used to play on the Pats. And I bought this card. This was a card that I actually bought online. And I bought it for 27 bucks. And sure enough, it sold for 108. Selling cards are easily my favorite thing to sell on eBay. I love sports, not as much as some of my friends love sports, but I love sports, so I take a lot of interest in it. And then on top of that, this little thing wastes 0 space. I love this because space is so limited for me, and especially my last place. But even still here, I want to be space conscious of my inventory. So yeah, this takes up no space whatsoever. You get good money out of them, and they take 10 seconds to ship out. I love to sell sports cards. This is actually the kind of the direction I want to take my store and start doing sports cards a lot more. Actually, I'm going to start opening up another store that's only sports cards, and I really want to get my sports card volume up. So, anyways, Jimmy Garoppolo rookie card sold for about $100. I had it listed for I think like $149, and someone sent out me an offer for $100, and I took it since I've only paid $27. Next are these vintage Betty Boop salt and pepper shakers that sold for $16 all in. Here they are. I already pulled them. Pretty cool. This is actually something that I got completely for free. My old landlord gave them to me. He was like, "Hey, do you want to sell these?" I said, "Yeah, sure. I'll sell them." So I went ahead and sold them. It's not typically something that I would sell just because it's only a $16 item. But it was free, so I say, why not make a couple bucks? So yeah, that was the Betty Boop salt and pepper shakers. Next is going to be this Boss 2U12 digital chromatic guitar tuner with case. Really awesome shape. I actually got this guy at a thrift store for about $3. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's in really clean, great condition. Absolutely beautiful. Tested it out. It's all good to go. Yeah, $3 into $51. So a really good flip there. Nice and small. This is going to be easy to ship. Great ROI on this. I always look out for small electronics. Always. They're kind of a pain because you have to test them. They're not always going to work. But typically you can find them for cheap and they sell really well. Okay, and the last item. Wow, only 5 items. What a trip. Oh, no, sorry, 2 more. So one is going to be Grand Theft Auto, which sold for $14. This is her right there. Boop. Grand Theft Auto for PS3. I made sure in the listing of title to note that there is writing on it. Very important. You do not want to... people don't really notice pictures sometimes. Sometimes you really have to write it out. Like, look, make sure don't miss this writing right here. Because then, you don't want to get an upset customer that says, well, there was writing on the thing and you didn't say so. So the pictures aren't always enough. Make sure to have a very accurate description. Again, that sold for $14. I got it in a bulk buy. I probably only had $1 or $2 into it. So it's okay. $14. Maybe I'd call it the most $2 into it. It's going to cost $2.80 to ship out with media mail. So, it's make about $10 on that. Not bad, maybe a little bit less. But again, it's easy to ship, easy to list, easy to take pictures of. I love to sell video games. And the last thing, which is of course also video game related, is going to be this monster game cable exclusively for Xbox. Brand new in the packaging. Picked it up at a thrift store for, I think, again, it was like $2. I think it was literally $1.99. And it sold for $17.53. So again, not bad. Turned a buck or two. Yeah, this thing's kind of bigger. If I had to guess, it's going to be a little over a pound. Yeah, it might be over a pound. Let's see here. I knew it. I wish I was wrong, but I knew it. I knew it was going to be over a pound. So because it's over a pound, it's not going to be able to go first class, which is, that's okay. So I'll probably have to end up paying about $7.50 to ship that thing out. So the buyer bought it for $17.53. I'm in it for $2. It's going to cost about $7 to ship. So $9 cost of goods there. So minus fees, I'll make $8 on it. Yeah, maybe $7 after fees and shipping and everything. So not the best, but still a little bit of money there. Certainly not the hottest weekend I've ever had, but I was really busy trying to put this new place together. Did not get as many listings done as I had wanted to. It is what it is. So that's everything I've got for today. This is my first video in the new space. I'm very, very excited. Although this wasn't the best weekend, I'm sure that this week is going to be phenomenal. I'm going to get a ton of listings done, and we'll see how it goes. Anyways, good luck to you. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful week and an absolutely great day. Take care.